Welcome to DD Math tutorial. In this video, we will be discussing Chennai Region Mathematics Standard Paper, which was written on 17th February. The first question, the roots of the quadratic equation x minus 1 the whole square is equal to 16 are. So x minus 1 will be equal to root of 16. X minus 1 is equal to plus or minus 4. So we will be having x minus 1 is equal to plus 4 as well as x minus 1 is equal to minus 4. So x is equal to 5 and x is equal to minus 3. So the answer is option C, 5 comma minus 3. Next question. In the given figure, PQ and PR are tangents to a circle with center O and radius 3 centimeter. If angle QPR is equal to 60 degree, then the length of each tangent is. So we are given an external point P and PQ and PR are the tangents. So when we connect this OP, we will be able to make two congruent triangles. So this angle will be equal to 60 divided by 2, which is 30 degree. It is given that the radius is 3 centimeter. So OQ will be equal to 3 centimeter. We are asked to find what will be the length of the tangent. So the length of the tangent, we will find what is PQ's length. So if this is theta, this is going to be the opposite side. And we know that OQ is a radius which is perpendicular to the tangent. So this is opposite side. We need to find what is the adjacent side. So the trigonometric ratio which is relating these two are tan 30 degree. So we will have tan 30 degree which is equal to 3 by QP. So tan 30 degree value, which is 1 by root 3, we'll have it as 3 by OP. So OP's length, that is the length of the tangent, is going to be 3 root 3 centimeter. So it is going to be option A, 3 root 3 centimeter. Next question. In triangle DEF, AB is parallel to EF. Find the value of x. So AB is parallel to EF. So when a line is drawn parallel to one of the sides of the triangle, we will be able to use basic proportionality theorem. So basic proportionality theorem in this triangle is going to be DA divided by AE will be equal to DB divided by BF. So we will have it as 2x by 3x plus 1 is equal to x by 2x minus 1 by 2. When we are cross multiplying, we'll have it as 2x into 2x minus 1 by 2, which is equal to x into 3x plus 1. So when multiplying inside, it is going to be 4x square minus x, which is equal to 3x square plus x. So 4x square minus x minus 3x square minus x is equal to 0. So we'll have it as x square minus 2x is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. When you take it out, when you take the x term in common, we'll have it as x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we'll have two roots for this equation, which is x is equal to 0 as well as x is equal to 2. But look at the triangle. X is a part of the side of the triangle, which cannot be equal to 0. So we will be eliminating this option and we will be having the answer as x is equal to 2 only. So it is option B, 2 only. Fourth question. It is 3 into 11 into 13 plus 3 is what type of number? So we have done it as a 2-mark question. Here it is asked in 1 mark. So we will be taking 3 in common, which is going to be 11 into 13 plus 1. So which is going to give you 3 into 143 plus 1, 3 into 144. So it has more than 2 factors, therefore it is a composite number. Fifth sum. 2 dice are rolled together probability that the sum of the numbers obtained is divisible by 6. So in a dice, the numbers which are divisible by 6, you will be having it as 6, or it can even be, the sum can even be 12. So we'll find which are the possibilities which is going to add up to 6. We have it as 5, 1 and 1, 5. Another possibility is 2, 4 and 4, 2. The other one is 3, 3. Now for the other multiple, other number which is divisible by 12, divisible by 6, we have it as 12, which is going to be 6, 6. So totally we have 6 possibilities. So it is 6 divided by 36, which is going to be 1 by 6. So it is option A, 1 by 6. We move on to next one. The number of multiples of 4 lying between 12 and 250. So the first number, since it is between 12 and 250, we should not be including 12. So the first number will be 16, 20, etc. And the last number which is divisible by 4 between 250 is going to be 248. So your A value is 16 and D value is 4 and AN is going to be 248. We need to find what is the value of N. We'll be using AN formula, which is A plus N minus 1 into D, which is 248. A value is 16 plus N minus 1 into 4 is equal to 248. Transposing number 16 into 4 is equal to 248 minus 16, which is 232, and we will have n minus 1 as 232 divided by 4, which is 58. So n value is going to be 59. That is, the number of multiples of 4 lying between these two numbers are 59 numbers. It is option A, 59. The next question. A cone of maximum size is carved out from a solid cube of edge length L. So the edges of the cubes are L. We need to find what will be the volume of the cone. So usual formula for volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. We need to find what is the radius of it as well as the height of the cone. So the height of the cone is nothing but the edge of the cube which is here. So height of the cone will be equal to the length, that is L, and the radius is going to be half of the length of the edge. So R is going to be L by 2. So once you substitute in the formula of volume of cone, we'll have it as 1 by 3 pi. R square will be L by 2 the whole square. H is going to be L. So further simplification, you will get it as L square by 4 into L, which is going to be pi L cube divided by 12. So the correct option is option A, pi L cube by 12. Eighth question. Equation of another line parallel to the line represented by 2x minus 6y is equal to 7 is. So we'll have it in the standard form first. So it is 2x minus 6y minus 7 is equal to 0. That is A1 value is 2, A2 value is 6, minus 6, and C2 value is minus 7. So let us check with each of the options. So this option we'll have the equation as 3x minus y minus 7 is equal to 0. Check with A1 by A2. A1 by A2 will be 2 by 3 and B1 by B2 will be minus 6 by minus 1. So here you can see A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So it cannot be a parallel line, because for a parallel line we need it as A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. So we'll check with the next option. So you have 2x making it into standard form plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0. Now we'll check with A1 by A2 and B1 by B2. We'll have it as 2 by 2 and the other one will be 6 minus 6 by 6. You can clearly see you have it as 1 which is not equal to -1. So this option can be eliminated. Now coming up to option C, we have it as x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. We'll find what is a1 by a2, b1 by b2, which is 2 by 1 and minus 6 by minus 3. C1 by C2 will be minus 7 by minus 7. So you can see this is 2, and this one, once we cancel, we get it as 2. This one is going to be 1. So it is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, and it is not equal to c1 by c2. So option C will be the equation of the line. Ninth one. If the length of the shadow of a tower is root 3 times that of its height. So if the height is h, we'll have the length of the shadow to be root 3 times the height, which is root 3h. We are asked to find what will be the angle of elevation of the sun. Theta value we have to find. We have the opposite side. We have the adjacent side. So we'll use tan theta. Tan theta is equal to h by root 3h. Cancelling h, we have it as 1 by root 3. So theta value, at what value of theta? Tan theta will be 1 by root 3. Theta is equal to 30 degree. So the correct option is 30 degree. If the roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal. So when the roots are real and equal, we'll have the discriminant which is equal to 0. That is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So from the equation taken right, what is b square minus 4ac? So minus k the whole square minus 4 into root 3 into 2 root 3 is equal to 0. So we'll have it as k square minus 24 is equal to 0. So k square is equal to 24. So k value will be equal to plus or minus root of 24. So option A, it is plus or minus root of 24. We'll discuss the remaining MCQs in the next video.